Hello to whoever is watching this video. My name is Mariana Janic, which is already a foreign name. So you know, I'm not from here, I'm not from Malaysia, I'm an exchange student, and I'm Croatian, but I was born and raised in Vienna, Austria, which means I'm technically first generation Austrian, but Austrians would not tell me I'm Austrian. Even though I was born there, they would tell me I'm Croatian, because first of all, my parents and my whole family are from Croatia and Bosnia, and my name is Croatian, so obviously I'm not Austrian. And that's what bothered me when I was younger, because I didn't felt like I was welcomed, even though I spoke German and fluently. I was like translating from my grandma when I was young, when I went to her doctor's appointment with her, and I would always notice the stares I get if I talked in Croatian. I would notice the way people look at me if I like tell them my name, especially my surname, because it ends with ich, which is typical for a Croatian surname. So they knew, you are a foreigner, so you're not from here. So what are you doing here, taking the seats of in university or in school, or taking the jobs, blah, blah. They would think I'm a tourist or I'm an immigrant, be like, and then when I talk to them in German, they'd be like, oh, how did you learn German? Like that. But I kind of grew out of this phase where I was kind of insecure about telling my name. I was proud to not be Austrian in some kind of way. I was trying to love my culture, like listening to more music and talking more Croatian to my families and to my also first generation Austrian friends who were like Croatian or Serbian or Bosnian, like all the Yugoslavian people. Like I had a phase where I would just like be hardcore Croatian, and I kind of lost myself at this point, because even though I was Croatian, I still had some Austrian. I grew up Austrian, like I had Austrian friends, I had Austrian teachers, and in my job they were like mostly Austrians or sometimes German people. And then I tried, as I grew older and I had more self-confidence, I tried to incorporate both of these cultures, like but I have to admit that Croatian is coming through the most, obviously, because I'm surrounded by 24/7, but I still try to understand the Austrian culture, like being timid and not trying to over yell anyone in a conversation, which Croatians usually do. If they converse with someone, you know you're going to be loud, and you have to be loud with them too, or else you're gonna be over yelled. And it's not even in a negative way, it's just more like trying to convince the other person that you're in the right and that you're passionate about your opinion about this topic, and you want them to be hyped about this topic too, so you're trying to give your energy to the other person. But it mostly just works with Croatian or like Yugoslavian people, and Austrians would be like, shush, you're too loud, people are looking. And I hated that, because my friends tend to do that, and I felt like they're trying to make me small, or trying to like be like, oh, it's not important what you're saying. But it's more like I was too loud, and I didn't even realize that my volume was up there and everyone's talking in this state of volume. And I only realized that when I'm at Croatian weddings or family gatherings, and I would go outside the room and come back, and because you adjust to the volume, like it's just like a pausing, I noticed how loud my family was. But I loved it, because it felt vivid and lively, and the party's not that. And sometimes I just want my Austrian friends to be like that too, but I totally understand it, because I grew up completely differently. I grew up completely strictly Catholic, and they maybe didn't. I attend every Sunday. I was at church, and they did not go to church, because apparently Austrian peoples only go to Christmas and Easter, and Croatians are like super religious. You have all rosemaries and holy pictures all around in the house. And I don't know, it's just a culture I grew up with, and also the extremely weird rules, like not going outside with damp hair, because you can get crazy when the wind hits you, or you just like be very hospitable to people. You have to welcome every single guest, even though they're unintended, like unwanted guests are still very welcome. And I like it. I like the way Croatians work.